Alright, hey guys, we're back with another video. Today I would like to show you a project I've been working on for past, I'd say, 2 years. So when I was younger, I used to play with Legos a lot, specifically Lego Ninjago. And I was really good at making my own mock creations. So about 2 years ago, when I found the remnants of those old Legos I used to play with, I created basically my own Power Ranger team out of Legos. They're called Power Rangers Beast Storm. And I'm gonna give you like a quick rundown on the lore. So basically 10,000 years ago, there was a war fought between two ranger teams, which was the Beast Storm Rangers and the Triassic Thunder Rangers. And so the Beast Storm Rangers were Ziggy, the Xena Phoenix Ranger, his sister Fora, the Navy Manta Ray Ranger, Kane, the Crimson Congour Ranger, Ray, the Gold Solaris Dragon Ranger, Cole, the Graphite Rhino Ranger, Namor, the Yellow the Yellow Claw Ranger, and Levi, the Lava Leviathan Ranger. So in that war that was fought against the Triassic Thunder Rangers was Igor, the Pale Quetzalcoatl Ranger, his son Decker, the Predarex Ranger, and his other son Noah, the Gray Brachial Ranger. In that battle, those three were sealed away. And 10,000 years later, the descendants of the Beast Storm Rangers had to fight them, which was so basically the main character in the Red Ranger of the series is Lucky, who is the Red Falcon Ranger, and then there's his sister Becky, who is the Yellow Turtle Ranger, their friend Len, who is the Blue Viper Ranger. So basically, the way that the first episode goes is that Lucky, who by the way is the luckiest guy in the world, he's based off of Lucky from Q Ranger, basically. So Lucky wins this little amulet at a fair, and then later it shows the Triassic Thunder Rangers awakening from their seal and attacking the world using storm beasts. So Lucky's patience, bravery, integrity, perseverance allows him to unlock the power of the Falcon Storm amulet, allowing him to turn into the Red Falcon Ranger. So basically, the way that the transformation process goes is that once they are able to unlock their amulet's power, they can materialize their morpher, and Lucky's morpher is a Phoenix Talon Gauntlet. So basically, what he does is he like grabs the amulet, puts it into like a little slot in the gauntlet. Then he like spins a thing on it, raises his hand in the sky, pulls the little like press thing, and says "Unleash the Fury." And then like a red bird with a feather whirlwind would just twirl around him, and then he'd do a whole transformation process, and he'd say the Soaring Storm Beast Storm Red Falcon Ranger. And then afterwards, Becky and Len would do the same, where Becky uses a turtle shell cell phone. She puts the amulet in, spins it, unleash the Fury, the Guarding Storm Yellow Turtle Ranger. And with Len, he gets a blue Viper katana and puts the amulet in, spins it, says unleash the Fury, and becomes the Striking Storm Beast Storm Blue Viper Ranger. So in the first episode, the first three Rangers, Lucky, Becky, and Len, morph. They're able to summon their Zords, but they can't like make their megazord yet. Got it? So in the next episode, they would meet another Ranger, Deck, the Orange Sandworm Ranger. So basically, at first he wouldn't want to be a Ranger, but then at like close to the end of the episode, he would become one, and he would have this like sandworm claw thing that he would insert the disc into the center, spin the top thing, unleash the Fury, become the Barrowing Storm, Beast Storm Orange Sandworm Ranger. Then in the third episode, they would meet the last two Rangers, which would be Zori and Nori, who are twin brothers and sister, who are a twin brother and sister that like care about plants and stuff like that. So later in the episode, they would gain the green snail amulet and the purple slug amulet, and they would basically have a dual morph sequence where like they would need to it would require both of them to be near each other to morph. So they would basically both get like two like gloves. They would insert their amulets, then they would do a fist bump to morph, where they would become Nori, the slow storm, the slow storm, green snail ranger, and Zori, the steady storm, purple slug ranger. This would make the full team, and they after the full team morphs, they would say like defenders of the storm, ready to roar, Power Rangers and Beast Storm. So then in episode 4 is when they would all summon their Zords and create the Beast Storm Megazord. And these Legos you see are basically their Zords that I built. Like, I made the Zords before I came up with the whole lore. Got it? Alright, so yeah, so these are the Beast Storm Zord. And yes, the main team is 6 Rangers. No, they're not technically like the 6th Ranger, but the 6th Ranger is really the 7th Ranger. So these are the Zords. This is Lucky's Red Falcon Zord. It's got kind of an interesting design to it. You know, it can move its wings, move the head, kind of move the tail. This is Becky's Yellow Turtle Zord. At first, the Zord didn't have legs. It was just like a big old brick. But I changed it recently. And also, yes, I know that they're not clarifying themselves as to which ranger that they belong to, because, you know, I had to use like scrapped up Lego pieces to mix and match to make the design. I don't really have that many yellow pieces. Anyway, so yeah, this is the Yellow Turtle Zord, which becomes the main body. Then there's Len's Blue Viper Zord. It's got a really good design. I like the head mold, you know, it can slither and stuff like that. This becomes the left arm of the Megazord. Then there's Dex Orange Sandworm Zord. And yes, I understand that 3 of these Zords aren't even animals. But, you know, just work with it. You can realize that it's the Orange Ranger Zord due to it having the orange pieces on the front. This becomes the right arm of the Megazord. Yeah. Then there's the twin Zori and Nori's green snail Zord and the Nori's purple slug Zord. Yes, I know slugs and snails are not at all animals. But you know, it's still cool. Yeah, so as you can see, these are all the Zords. So the transformation, so here's how it would go for episode 5 where they make the Megazord. So when they're in a battle with Decker's like Decker, who is the Predator Rex Triassic Thunder Ranger, is like Lucky's rival. He wants to break Lucky's happiness to become the apex, to become like the apex predator. Got it? So Decker summons his Zord, the Predator Rex Zord, which I did make that one. I'm gonna show you that one at some point. So after summoning it, the Rangers can't defeat it alone with their Zords. So they have to unify their minds and souls to create the Beast Storm Megazord. So after doing so, they're able to make it. So here's the transformation process. Put those off to the side. Put these eyes down. Got the torso. Then you get the head. Turn this horn upwards. Fold it that way. Get this horn that way. Then get the wings. Flap them both downwards. Then you insert the head. Next, get the 2 legs. which have simple transformation processes. Just tilt them downwards, and boom. Then do the same with the other one. Boom. Now, boom. Now, blue Viper Zord. Just turn this part. There. Oh, there it is. Hold on, me. Alright, now get this one. It's easy. Take the bottom teeth out and then just insert it right. Simply turn it like that and this way, and then insert that right onto there. Then get the turtle legs, and hold on, let me make sure I got it right. Yeah, just put the legs right here. I didn't really plan for these, I just put them on there. Alright, and boom, now you have the Beast Storm Megazord. So yep, it has a very nice design. Yep, see, pretty good design. I'd say it has a somewhat good articulation. If this was a real toy, I'd say it would go for about, I'd say $20. Yeah. I really like the Viper Claw. Anyways, let's go off with the Zord's super move. So the Zord's finishing move is called Beast Storm Core Blast, where they basically, hold on, let me position it right. You see the little core right here? They shoot a powerful beam from that core. So yeah, there's also the Viper Fury Blast, which is another finishing move where they take the blue Viper head and blast like a something similar to the core blast. So yeah, that is the Beast Storm Megazord.